Alright peeps, welcome back to this van conversion. So today, whilst the floor is still in pieces and all over the place, we're gonna take the chance to frame out our shower, which is this nicely cut hole right next to me. So we've been going back and forth in terms of how deep our shower tray should be. Should we get a shower tray? Should we just do some sort of tanking method magic? We're not totally sure yet. That being said, we do know one thing. Our shower is going to be there and is going to have a frame. And what's important about this moment is that we need our shower frame to build our kitchen wall. And then we can start building our kitchen. Alright, so this is the compartment that we have to work with. We have measured, drawn and estimated exactly what we need. The first thing we've decided to do is add extra beams right there, you know, from those blue beams. And the reason being, if we're getting an actual shower tray, so whether it be acrylic or stainless steel, we will not have enough depth to add a full plywood sheet, so a wooden substrate underneath. So it will have to be supported by these wooden studs. So while that's drying, we're going to be making the timber frame for the shower tray.
Fingers crossed. That's very tight. Oh God, tight, but it's in. That'll be extraordinarily tight.
Well, that's good.
When that's built. This needs a little bit of adjusting, but that is the frame dimensions. That's our shower tray.
No, not quite, but
sort of. Look what we got ourselves. We got a table saw. Right, so the reason we got a table saw is because we're going to be doing a lot of wood cutting. That being said, it's also cheaper to buy this CLS wood and just slice it to the sizes you need rather than buying pre-cut wood. Are you raining? Better not. So what we're going to do, we're going to trim these curved sides off so we've got straight edges, and then we need to cut 27 so that the height of this is reduced from 63 down to 27 so it can actually fit properly. Okay, let's do this before it rains too much.
pretty good. We can use that for like edging. There you go, this is a straight piece of wood. Now everything should align. Is that thunder?
That's thunder. Alright, let's get this done quick.
That fits now. However, the floor keeps moving about every time we step, as you know, to be expected. So what we're gonna do is gonna do a dry fit to begin with, and we'll actually do pilot holes and screw this in.
So this is one of our shower frame sides, and in order to fit the wall that goes between the shower and the kitchen, we want that wall to slot into this shower frame just to give it a bit more support. So we've marked out an 18mm gouge line that we're going to cut out of this frame, and we're only going to cut it down about 12mm, which is slightly less than half of the thickness of this. And then basically we can fit in our 18mm wall into this gouge, and then we'll attach it to the wall as well. But we need to do this before we stick the frame down, otherwise I don't think we can get a table saw in that gap. Oh, that is
Good.
There's enough breathing room for us to maneuver it around like that.
So on the other side, where the wall ends, at the moment we have whee!
Well, the wall will end there, which is just before where the slope starts.
Alright, so the shower tray is in, and now we have the task of actually cutting out our first wall.
So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be measuring different horizontal distances between the edge of this masking tape, which is the edge of our wall, and the van, marking that out how far down they are, and that will give us basically markers on our actual piece of ply so we know where to cut. So we don't need that bit.
Britain delivers, it's raining on us again.
Jigsaw in. Bye. Ooh, corners hot. In. See. Yep. Careful with the ceiling.
Alright, first try fit. Move that away now.
Yes, don't need that. Alright.
Okay. So let it slide in.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh. So when in that groove there, I mean, we need to cut a recess out for all these wires, but that's fine. It's not fitting up against the wall
Because of that.
because of that.
It's literally 2 millimeters, if not 1 millimeter off. Just trim 2 mil, 3 mil off the top, it's fine.
Can you get this off my shoe?
Why is it on your shoe to begin with?
It's on the floor.
It's on my hand, can you get this off my hand? Thank you. It's just gonna go back on your shoe.
Okay, we will be responsible people. Rubbish bag hung by our conduit. Mush mush.
Which was you? Now we just need to make sure it's straight.
Well, that's in straight.
Yeah, you don't actually know that. You don't know how straight it is right to the top.
What we can do to make sure it's straight, we can use this line and measure out from it, because that line goes all the way to, well.
Well, that's a good idea. Do you wanna do that now and see how
Yeah.
straight we are?
Alright, so, ooh, it's exactly 40. It's not often things are nice numbers. 40.2. 40.3. 40.
40.
39.5. So it needs to be pushed a little bit towards you. I said a little bit. Back towards me.
It's not easy to do micro movements here.
Back towards me. Back. Stop. There. That's 40.
I need a marker. Alright, so.
Yeah, so that's where the first one is. It needs to be pushed in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So we've got one there. And we're going to do what? One there. And one up there.
Yeah, that's the plan. You okay?
That's very vibration-y.
Vibration.
It's a word now. Excuse the rain, and we ran out of silver hammerite paint. So it's going to be red.
Oh no, the crime.
The van's been shot. Who did it? Well, it was a Bosch CBS 550-2 drill.
You're not allowed in here. Seriously, mate, you're really not allowed in here.
Okay, come on.
It's a work site for one thing, Yeah, the door's closed. Come on. Is it food time? Hey, dude. Ah, he's running. He's running. Hi. Lovely. It's perfectly on the line.
Perfectly on the line, and the screws are not coming out the other side.
Alright.
The bottom doesn't have any wood glue or any supports. So that's expected to rattle, which will put something in, but...
The only one that concerns me...
Which one? This one?
No, the other one.
This one?
No! They can see what I'm pointing at, shush. The top, the free corner at the top. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. We can't screw, like, put something in here and screw that way.
No, that's the roof.
That's where the uni-strut's sitting.
The only thing I can think is some sort of sealant, adhesive, some sort of brace. Wall number 2. Sort of drawn and hopefully not totally messed up. I got a splinter! I got a splinter! That edge of the wall is going to be resting on the couch. Obviously we don't have the couch yet, so now we completely...
This is where the couch is going to be.
So that wall needs to be in line with the couch.
Which it is, because that's where we cut out the floor there. Then we're going to have... Which way around? This way around?
Yeah.
That is the same width as the shower tray. Will be on the shower tray. And that will go all the way to the ceiling.
No, we haven't told how we're going to secure that to the floor, but okay.
We haven't, no. L brackets.
We'll get there.
L brackets all the way. So that will be attached there. That will go all the way to the ceiling. Then we'll create some sort of groove in the middle of this so that this wall can attach to the wall or to the metal and then slot into the groove here. And eventually we'll wood glue that into place as well. Oh. Yeah, it fits.
It doesn't wedge.
It doesn't wedge, no.
Oh, I wanted it to wedge.
It's like a couple of mil too small.
What are you doing? Our CLS timber is not straight. It has about a centimeter-ish concave.
So as you can see, it's touching at the top. It is touching at the bottom, but in the middle there is a gap.
Yeah, and we can't really flex that very well. We just need that to be sturdily,
Yeah. Round 2. Bought a new piece of straighter CLS timber.
Well, it's certainly taller.
There you go.
Could you move it a little bit forward so we can actually put the wall in there and see if it's straight?
It's definitely less of a flex. There's still a gap. I mean, that gap is only what? 1 mil? 2 mil? 1.5?
2 mil.
That wall should fit in that notch. We lift. Right, now get it in the
Pivot!
get it in the rib that it needs to be, otherwise you'll never get the height.
Alright.
So if I push the top,
There you go.
from
okay.
my angle we're a little bit over. Need to come back there.
From my angle, we're not.
From my angle's better.
Oh.
Yep, there. Perfect. Don't move it. Get hands off. Hands away from the merchandise.
Can we
Yep.
please mark the screws then?
In the shower.
Shower time! There you go, I can even sit here. I fit! The walls are up, sort of. Nearly completely secured, only about like 3/4 secured. So this wall is most likely a little bit too low here, but that's better than being too short. Its final height is going to be confirmed when we build the couch, which is here. And as we said, we're going to be putting wood glue in all of the grooves that we did, so down here and here. And we need to figure out how to secure the top edges, both of this pillar and the top of this wall, how to secure them to the, 1 millimeter thick roof. It's most likely going to be some sort of adhesive. But any glue and adhesives are going to go on when we put them in for the final time. So yeah, remember to subscribe for the next episode of this van build, and see you later. Bye! I've got something in my van. It's no longer just a metal shell.
I can give you a shower.
We haven't done the waterproofing yet. I don't think that's a wise idea.